Today we are at Haystack Mountain State Park and we'll be hiking the Haystack Mountain Loop Trail. Haystack Mountain State Park is located in Norfolk, Connecticut. The initial land for the park was purchased by the state in 1917 from Carl Stokel for $1,200. Today we are hiking the Haystack Tower Loop Trail, which starts at the gated park entrance. We follow the trail in a clockwise direction, encountering the steepest part of the trail on our way up. Many of the ash trees here at Haystack Mountain have been damaged by the emerald ash borer, which is an invasive species, and so the park here is going to be removing a bunch of the trees for the safety of the public. The trail splits off to the right immediately after this stone wall, and it's a loop, so if you miss it, you can come back that way instead of going up that way. We're going to do it counterclockwise. We're going to head straight up to the tower first and then loop around here. The double yellow blazes indicate an intersection here on the yellow trail. If we go to the left, we'll be going back to the parking lot, which is accessible in the summer, but in the winter you pretty much have to stop and park at the gate like we did and walk up. We're going to take a right on the yellow trail and continue to the top of Haystack Mountain. The trail gets a little icy and a little steep here, so micro spikes are good to have in the winter. The 34-foot high stone tower at the summit of Haystack Mountain allows visitors to see the Berkshires and peaks in Massachusetts, New York, and the Green Mountains of Vermont. The current tower, which was built in 1929 and cost approximately $50,000, was donated by Ellen Stokel in memory of her husband Carl. It is constructed primarily of dark gray granite that was quarried at the site. The tower was struck by lightning on July 3, 2002, setting the roof and supporting timbers on fire. The local volunteer fire department, who had to climb the mountain in full gear, managed to save the tower. Well, from the top of the tower you have a 360-degree view. As we look out from the tower at the top of the stairs, the taller mountain to our left is Bald Mountain, and it's 1,768 feet tall. And to our right is East Bald Mountain at 1,702 feet in elevation. We're currently looking south towards the town of Norfolk, and straight back is Dutton Mountain. Dutton Mountain is 1,660 feet tall. Here we are looking west towards Canaan, Connecticut, and in the end of this valley is Bradford Mountain. Bradford Mountain is 1,916 feet. The mountains in the distance here are Mount Everett and Mount Race. These mountains are actually in Massachusetts, just north of Salisbury, Connecticut. I'm not sure why, but I basically got this whole tower to myself, so really enjoying the views up here. Definitely recommend coming to check it out. Although I would say no longer used, it looks like there was an auto road that came up all the way up to the tower and looped around the tower. We're going to head back to the parking lot now on the other part of the loop trail, see what's going on there. As I follow the old road down from the top of Mount Haystack, I'm seeing these pockets that look like they've been quarried. And when you look over here on the side of the old road, you see that they're lined with stones. So my guess is that they literally quarried the stone locally to make this road, which makes a lot of sense. After a number of instances where I post-holed, I'm going to put my snowshoes on. This back side of the yellow trail is definitely not as well traveled as the shorter yellow trail. When I originally started this hike, I came out and left my snowshoes in the car, and I quickly turned back. You may have noticed that in the video earlier, but I'm so glad I did, because this side of the yellow trail is really deep snow. Here the yellow trail takes a turn off this old road and heads back into the woods, but it's interesting to note that in a short distance here, this old road leads us down to Route 272, and apparently this was the old way to get up to the tower. And I'll have to do some research on that and put some information in the video for you, but we're going to be heading back over the hills and dales now to get back to our car. That woods road was built by Robbins Battelle in 1886 when they constructed the original wooden tower. If you're interested in seeing the GPS track of today's hike, there's a link in the video description below. This hike has been on my list for quite some time for a couple reasons. One, it's a short hike for a good payoff. The top of Haystack Mountain has great 360-degree views, but also the town of Norfolk here is a very nice boutique town that's worth checking out as well. This whole part of Connecticut is kind of rural, which is something that I really enjoy. So thanks for coming along with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, share, comment, all of the above. And I'll see you out here on the next adventure.